everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd do a Q&A because I haven't done one in a while, and also I don't put out enough content, so here we go, content fillers. I know I look like a beanhead right now, but yeah, I thought I'd do a Q&A today because, you know, I don't put out enough content, and I thought I'd do this. Oh my god, that's not going to be going off during this. It's not. Right, this is the last fucking time I'm doing it. This is the last time I'm trying to do this. Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know, when you ask people questions on Instagram and it says ask me something, so I asked a few people questions on there, but I've just thrown together some general questions that I get from people in regards to music production, and I'm gonna go with them. And you know, when did you start producing? So basically, this is the story. So I've probably said this before, but anyway, I got my computer in 2012. I've been on and off since 2012 on my computer using Logic 9. Before that, I did actually know how to use Logic when I did my music tech A level, but I also, the first thing I ever used was Reason. My brother's guitar teacher just gave it to us one day. He gave us the CD that could go on unlimited computers or something like that because he worked in a school. So we had that on the computer, and then I started messing around with the keyboard because we've always had a fully weighted electric keyboard. So even when I did my classical stuff back in the day, we didn't have a grand piano in the house. Oh no, we had a full length electric piano, which I still have. I've had that for like God knows how many years. But anyway, learned how to use Reason briefly. I wasn't using it for too long. I probably made like 5 things there, and then it wasn't until 2012 when I got my student loan. You know, when the level's up when you get a student loan, that's what happened to me. I got my student loan and I was like, right, that's it, I'm buying a computer. I got my computer, and then yeah, I've just been using Logic ever since then. And I'm still on 9 because I'm old school, but as soon as I get my MacBook fixed, don't know when that's going to be. If anyone knows anyone that would like to gut my laptop, I'll pay them, gut my laptop, start fresh and just make it a beast. It's a 2012 MacBook. Then yeah, I'll start using Logic 10 again because I was using it in there as well. I managed to also crack Fruity on my MacBook as well, and I was really excited to use it, but the whole thing just died. So yeah, one of the questions I got from Meek was, what camera do you use to film digital diarrhea? I use a Canon 550D. It's a good camera. It does the job. I've had it for quite a few years and I've only ever used it to take pictures, and then when I decided to jump on YouTube, I was like, well, why not? I've got a camera that works, and I've got a light, which you can probably tell because of the shadows and stuff, but you can probably see it in the mirror. But yeah, I use a light as well to get a good thing because I don't really know how to use this camera, I'll be honest with you, I really don't. So I just kind of wing it, you know? So yeah, I use a 550D. I want to get the M50 this year. That's going to cost me a lot of money, so, but we're going to do it because it's on the vision board. So like I said, all the things on my vision board I need to do, so we'll be getting a new camera. So we're getting double angles now, boo, because I'm going to be poojy. I'm going to be bougie as fuck. So anyone that's stalling on me going to their studio, if you snooze you lose. No, I'm joking, no one's stalling, it's actually me. Yeah, the only thing about this one is it just turns itself off after 10 minutes, and sometimes you can hear it switch off, you can hear it click, sometimes you can't hear it click. That's really annoying, but we got to work with it, you know? You got to work with what you got, because we have good things, and I'm already winning with what I have, so let's be grateful for that. Biggest production achievements. Do you know what? I actually don't know what my biggest production achievement is. I haven't really ever put stuff out like that, so I think my Dharma EP a couple of years ago was probably a good achievement. I don't work with people, this is why my YouTube channel is throwing me out there. Well, actually no, I'll tell you what, one of my biggest achievements in terms of music production would be that I have an album on Warner Chappell Music, so it's on their production music website. And yeah, it's got the first beats that I was making on my computer are on there, and they actually sound alright, but I don't really like the mix. I don't really like how the mix sounds. I didn't mix it, somebody else did, but I just don't like how it sounds, and I don't know if it's the player on the website or if it's just how they mixed it. So that's a lesson to learn. But I've made some money through PRS on there, which was that. But yeah, I think that's one of my biggest achievements, actually receiving a paycheck from PRS. And it wasn't a lot, but for me, when you see that, you're like, oh my god, I got the email, and then you're trying to open the attachment on your phone, you're like, oh my god, it's PRS day, how much money have I got? And it's like 2p, so that's great. What producer do you want to collab with, or artist? An artist that I've been listening to recently, Fredo. I knew he was like, his music's cool. I like a good bit of hardcore rap, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's not drill. I'm not really a great fan of drill, but sometimes just a bit of hardcore rap, you know? I listen to a lot of American rap, but I think Fredo, he's been sweet with me. So let's say Fredo. There must be more actually. Who is there? Producer that I'd like to work with. I've always said James Blake, and I'm always gonna say James Blake because, yeah, I just fuck with his music. Like, he's fucking sick. So I've been following his journey for a long time, so I think that's why, well, obviously he's talented. Like, it's because he's talented and like his music is sick, and he's just doing himself, and that's what I respect. That fire alarm's gonna piss me off. That's what I respect about people. Just be yourself, do you, and like, I really do dumb myself down sometimes when I'm making beats for YouTube, or just in general. Like, I'm just going through the motions. I'm not trying to be. When you first start, a lot of producers will know this, when you first start making stuff, you kind of like, you get really excited, you get experimental, you just flood the track with loads of sounds and stuff. But then I kind of like gravitated towards actually being like structuring things better, but being more experimental. And now I've realized that, you know, sometimes simplicity is the key. You can make the best beats just with like 2 sounds. I see producers that literally use 1 sample, kick, hi-hat, snare, and maybe some 808s, and like, do you know what I mean? And the beat sounds lit, but it's what you do with it. It's the mixing, it's the structuring, it's the this, the that, this, that. So yeah, I'm trying to get the right balance. I still want my stuff to sound like Shom, but you know, because I know what Shom sounds like, but not all beats sound like Shom. So I want to kind of get the right balance to have my feel, you know. Why don't you work with rappers? I tell you why I don't work with rappers, because I don't like them. No, I'm joking. It's difficult because I'm not in a position where I can have studio sessions. Like, I don't have a proper studio space. I can't just be bringing people to my home. I'm not going to be doing that with rappers. So I don't have my studio space, but we'll get that soon. And yeah, some rappers, like, they'll approach you on some next tip, and it's like, fam, you're not paying me. I don't care who you are. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care who you think I am. Like, if you think, oh well, like, oh, what's she doing or whatever. At the end of the day, I'd rather keep my beats on my computer than work with a rapper that is just rude or disrespectful, or ask you to send them something, you send it, they don't do anything with it. These times they're not paying you, you know? They're not paying you. So that's the, wow, Shom. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't really work with rappers. But I do work with people, and I have, and I will work with more and more people, but baby steps, you know. Right now Shom's taking baby steps, and there we go. Piece of equipment that you really want. I really want the Seaboard. I don't know what model it is. I don't even know what the different models are. I just like the idea of it and everything I've seen about it, and I put it in my video design in a music studio featuring J House. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it. Just because that, oh my god, like the way that you can just move, like, the keys have so many different dimensions to a normal standard piano. So it's different dimensions with different parameters, and you can slide this way and that way and this, imagine being able to control all of that. Mind blowing, mate. It blows my mind, and that's why I really want to try one, and I really want one. I can see myself with one. I think I'd look really cute with a Seaboard. So if anyone's watching this, maybe Christmas 2019, or any sugar daddies that would like to. What's it like working with guys all the time? When you're in a studio, when you get invited to the studio, yeah, sometimes it can be a bit much, you know, a lot of, you know, sometimes you just need a female companion, and, you know, you don't have that, or sometimes you feel a bit uncomfortable, or if, you know, I don't really want to be I don't want to put a negative swing on this video, but yeah, sometimes it can be a bit much. My camera just turned off, but I heard it. Yeah, there's always that element of it. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit annoying, but then other times it's just like, I'm going to the studio to make some music, have fun, have a vibe. So I try not to think about it too much. I don't want that to be the be all and end all. Turn off again. So yeah, sometimes it can be great as well. So like there's pros and cons to it, but there's pros and cons to any gender in any workplace, in any job, in any scenario. So it is what it is. Let me see if anybody else has answered my questions. Where's my phone? Yep, nobody else has asked me anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, no, in all seriousness, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone that's keeping up with my videos and tuning in for all of them. I appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, it was like I wasn't really sure if I should do it. It's a bit weird talking to a camera, like sitting in a room by yourself and talking to a camera. But then at the same time, it's also like we do this on Snapchat. We watch people on Snapchat and we do it on Snapchat or Insta all the time. It makes sense for me to just put myself out there and to speak to you guys anyway, like I do sometimes on Snapchat. I don't know if anyone follows me on there or Insta, but it's more singing than anything. Being shown stuff. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and you know, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, you know, repost the video, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you for watching.